Good morning children. Let us begin our today's class. Yesterday we completed exercise 2b and today we are going to start exercise 2c. In that total 10 questions are given and the first question I written here on the board. Now see the question. The cost price of a microwave oven is rupees 12,600. Rajesh paid 2/3 of the price in cash and the rest in 12 equal monthly installments. Find the amount of the monthly installment. You have to find out the monthly installment. So listen here. Here in this question, cost price of an oven is given, that is 12,600, and he paid only 2/3 of the price in cash. So first of all, you have to find out the money paid, cash paid, that is 2/3 of means multiplication, that is 2/3 multiplied by 12,600, that is the cash paid. And after the remaining money he paid in 12 monthly installment. For getting that, you have to find out the remaining money, and the remaining money should be divided by 12. That will be the answer. That will be the monthly installment. So let us see the solution on the board. Okay, listen. So in this question it was given the cost price of oven. That we are writing first. Cost price of oven is equal to rupees 12,600. Now we are finding the cash paid. Cash paid is equal to 2/3 of cost price. 2/3 of cost price, it is given in the question. That is why we are finding 2/3. 2/3 of means multiply. Cost price is 12,600. Now we are solving this. This 12,600 you can divide by 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. Here 3 4s are 12 and 3 2s are 6 and this 2 zeros 4,200, and this 4,200 multiplied by 2, and then the answer is 4,002 multiplied by 4,200, and the money paid is 0 0, 2 2s are 4 and 2 4s are 8. 8,400 rupees he paid as cash. After finding out the cash paid, we are finding the remaining money. Remaining money is equal to cost price of the oven 12,600 minus 8,400. 8,400 rupees he paid in cash. Now after subtracting 0 minus 0, here coming 0 0, then 6 minus 4, 2, and now it is 12. 12 minus 8, 4. So 4,200 rupees is remaining, and this 4,200 rupees he paid in 12 equal monthly installment. So each month monthly installment we are finding out. Monthly installment is equal to 4,200 divided by 12. Doing the division, 42 divided by 12. 12 3s are 36, then 6 remainder, then it will become 60. 60 divided by 12, 5, then 1 0 is remaining, 350. So his monthly installment is 350 rupees. Now see your second question. It is given here. Aftaf's monthly salary is rupees 25,000. He spends 1/5 of his salary on rent. Of the remaining amount, he spends 1/4 on education of his children and 1/5 on food. Find Aftaf's monthly expenditure and his monthly savings. Two questions given here. We have to find out monthly expenditure and also we have to find monthly savings. And in this question, salary is given 25,000. From this 25,000 rupees, he spent 1/5 of his salary on rent. First of all, we have to find how much money he spent for rent. That we will get like this. 1/5 of means multiplication. 1/5 multiplied by 25,000. After solving, you will get the money spent on rent. After getting the money spent on rent, we have to find the remaining amount. Remaining amount means 25,000 minus money spent on rent. After getting the remaining money, you have to find out the money spent on education, and also you have to find the money spent on food. Money spent on education means 1/5 of the remaining money. Money spent on food means, money spent on education means 1/4 of the remaining money, and money spent on food means 1/5 of the remaining money. After getting these three, for getting Aftaf's monthly expenditure, we have to find the total, that is money spent on rent plus money spent on education plus money spent on food. These three amount you have to add. That will be the first part answer. After getting the monthly expenditure, for getting the second answer, that is his monthly savings, you have to do the subtraction, that is total salary minus expenditure you have to do. Then you will get the second answer. Okay, now see the solution here. Question number 2 solution I am giving here. Salary is given. Salary is given rupees 25,000. And from this salary he spent 1/5 on house rent. So we are finding out that money spent on house rent that is equal to 1/5 of 25,000 multiplied by 25,000, and this we are cancelling. Here 1, 5 5s are 25, and these 3 zeros. So money spent on house rent is rupees 5,000. After finding the money spent on house rent, we have to find the remaining money. So that we are doing here. Remaining money means salary minus house rent, that is 25,000 minus 5,000. Do the subtraction. 25,000 minus 5,000 means rupees 20,000. So the money is remaining with him is 20,000. After getting the remaining money, we will find the money spent on education. That is money spent on education. Is given 1/5 of remaining money is given. Education is 1/4. Money spent on education is 1/4 of remaining money. Of means multiplication. Remaining money is 20,000. Here we can cancel this 2. Here 1, and 5 4s are 20, and it is 1,000. So money spent on education is rupees 5,000. This also we got. Then now we are finding money spent on food. Money spent on food is given 1/5. 1/5 of remaining money. Of means into remaining money is 20,000. Here we are cancelling this. Here 5 4s are 20, and 4,000. So money spent on food is rupees 4,000. Okay, now we find out how much money is spent on rent, how much money is spent on house rent, and how much money is spent on food and education. Now the first part of your question, we are finding the total expenditure or monthly expenditure. We have to find out monthly expenditure. For getting the monthly expenditure, we should add all the 3 expenses. That is, first one, money spent on rent, that is 5,000, plus money spent on education, that is also 5,000, plus money spent on food, that is 4,000. So after adding these 3, 5,000 plus 5,000 plus 4,000, we are getting the answer 14,000 rupees. That is the monthly expense of Aftaf. And in the second part it is asked his monthly savings is asked in the question. So that we are finding monthly savings. Monthly savings means salary minus expense. His salary was rupees 25,000. So savings is 25,000 minus his expense 14,000. After subtracting 25,000 minus 14,000, you are getting the answer rupees 11,000. So the first part, his expense is 14,000 and his savings is 11,000. Okay, now let us move to the next question. Question number 3. It is given here. A piece of wire 3/4 meter long was cut into 3 pieces. One long wire, and the total length of that wire is 3/4 meter. This wire is cut into 3 pieces, and the length of the first piece is given. The first piece was 3/20 meter long, while the length of the second piece was 5/3 of the first. See the length of the second one, 5/3 of the first. That means 5/3 multiplied by 3/20. That is the length of the second piece. And how long was the third piece? You have to find out the length of the third piece. In this question, total length is given 3/4 meter, and the first piece length is given 3/20 meter. And by using this, we have to find the length of the second piece. Length of the second piece is equal to 5/3 of the first. That means 5/3 multiplied by 3/20. That will be the second piece length. After getting the second piece, you have to find out the length of the third piece. Now solution. Total length of the wire. Total length is given 3/4 meter. Now length of first piece also given. Length of first piece. It is given in the question. It is 3/20 meter. 3/20 meter. These two directly given in the question. Now we are finding length of second piece. Length of second piece. It is given length of second piece is equal to 5/3 of the first. 5/3 of the first piece. So here we are finding out the length of second one. 5/3 of means multiplication the first piece. First piece is 3/20. Here it is multiplication of fraction. So the common number we can cancel. So this 5 and 20 divided by 5. Here 1, here 4. And this 3 and 3 is also cancelled. And the remaining numerator and denominator we are multiplying. Remaining 1 into 1 in numerator and 1 into 4 in denominator. So the length of the second piece is equal to 1/4 meter. After getting the length of the second piece, we are finding the length of third piece. Length of third piece. For getting the third piece length, we have to find the remaining length. You already know the total length. Total length it was given 3/4. And from this, we have to subtract the length of first piece and the length of second piece. That's why minus. And in bracket, we are putting the length of first piece. Length of first piece is 3/20 plus length of second piece. Length of second piece you got 1/4. So after solving this, you will get the answer. See the solution. 3/4 minus, in bracket it is addition of fraction given, 3/20 plus 1/4. So we are finding the LCM. 20 and 4 LCM is 20, and numerator 3 plus 5. Then 3/4 minus 3 plus 5, 8/20. Now we have to subtract this one. Here also find the LCM of 4 and 20. LCM is 20, and we are changing numerator. 4 5s are 20, so it is 15. 15 minus 8. So 15 minus 8, 7, and the denominator 20. So the length of third piece is 7 upon 20 meter. Okay, let us stop the class here, and you have to do these 3 questions in the notebook. 3 questions I explained. Exercise 2C, question number 1, 2 and 3. These 3 questions do in the notebook. Okay, bye.